Lenny Diawara. At power forward, number 15, Boomer Delpito. At the other forward position, number 32, Brandon Weatherspoon. At shooting guard, number 55, Carl Pinson. At the other guard position, number 7, Brandon Dwayne. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Seattle starters.
Welcome back to round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0. Depending on the outcome here tonight, this series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, San Diego's starting 5. And for Seattle, taking a look at Seattle, they have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A. This is a dream start to their playoff run. This team smells blood in the water, believe that.
With the ball. Right wing. Here's Weatherspoon. Hits the trifecta.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's San Diego with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Washburn. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Count that one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Throws it up high. In transition, here they come. Here's Weatherspoon. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Weatherspoon's got 5.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Seattle ball.
To Henson. Here's Weatherspoon. Out left to the wing. And again, Seattle with a triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And San Diego calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's San Diego with the ball. 7-point differential. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Assistant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Buries it from 3.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
To the middle. From downtown, and San Diego another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Yep, count it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Wiley. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Seattle leading by 4. Over to the left wing. Here's Weatherspoon. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Washburn. The 15-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Washburn's got 5 now.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Banked it in off the glass. He has 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Out to the wing. Here's Delfino to the left side wing. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Washburn. Down low. And he buries his first look.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Here's Weatherspoon. 7 points in the game. Inside. A nice shot by Diawara.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Washburn. 4-3. And San Diego another 3.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Over to the wing. Here's Weatherspoon. And again, Seattle with a triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. To the middle. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And San Diego calls time here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And San Diego with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Washburn. Down low. Wiley.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On target from range. 12 points for him.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Washburn, the pass to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Henson. It's good. Henson's got 5 now.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Got it.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Seattle leading by 3. Pass to Weatherspoon. And again, Seattle with a triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Washburn. 12 points for him. The rebound by Diawara.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Henson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Washburn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
San Diego shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Trice. And he lobs it up to the rim. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 6 points for him.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And Seattle calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Sixers.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 1. Henson passes to Weatherspoon. And he gets the bucket. Weatherspoon's got 12 points. And San Diego with possession here. And San Diego another 3.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Pass to Diao. Here's Henson. 5 points in the game. Here's Weatherspoon. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Wiley. To the inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Washburn. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Henson. Gets an open look and hits it.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Henson.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
To the paint. From 7 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Washburn. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Here's Delfino. Here's Henson. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And San Diego another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Henson. He's got 12. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Seattle shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
Seattle leading by 4. Here's Delfino. Pass to Henson. Here's Trice. He's scoreless. Top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Here's Washburn. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Beyond the arc. And San Diego another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Hinton. Hinton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Pass to Trice. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Goes up from the top of the key, and that was good. He's got 5.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
No good that time. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Seattle out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
San Diego trails by 4. Here's Washburn. Seattle pulls it in. Hinton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for San Diego. And he buries his first look.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Shot is up. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Seattle leading by 4. Pass to Weatherspoon. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Delfino. Here's Hinton, covered by Smith. Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Hinton. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. He can't get it to go.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Smith outside. And San Diego another 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Trice. He's got 5. Baseline try. Count that bucket. Trice has got 7. For San Diego, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yes, terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Hinton to the wing, right side. Here's Delfino. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Weatherspoon. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Lets it go. And he drops that one in. He's got 15.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Takes a 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And San Diego calls time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
for Seattle. San Diego trails by 5. Here's Wiley. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. For Seattle, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Delfino. He's got 5.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, there's the alley. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Weatherspoon. It's blocked. Here's Wiley. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Great open look there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
For San Diego, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Ooh, poked away, and he gets it back.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Washburn. He's got 18. Fires from the line, and he gets the jumper to drop. 19 points in the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Weatherspoon. He's got 19. Delfino's shot is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Wiley. And there's the drive. And it's in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Seattle calls time here.
Your Seattle answer. What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle answers.
And it's Seattle with the ball. And he's going for the lob. Here's Washburn. Checked by Hill. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Kept alive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Diego.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Washburn. And San Diego another three.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Out to the wing. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. Price has got 17.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Here's Wiley.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And San Diego with possession here, following the bucket by Seattle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Delfino's got 8 points in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Inside, Smith sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Trice. He's got 19. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by Seattle. Washburn, no good. To the middle. Here's Weatherspoon. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Washburn. And the layup is good off the glass. Washburn's got 23 points.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Delfino. Money from 17 feet out. Delfino's got 15 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Washburn. Give him 23. He drops it from range. 26 points for him.
He's got a nice groove going right now from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now he's made 3 more since.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
2 minutes remaining.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
San Diego foul call. Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for San Diego, De La Cruz, number 27.
A minute 53 left in the half. Outside, Hill. And again, Seattle with a triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
From deep. And San Diego another three. Seattle trails by 3. Here's the 3. That shot missing.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
At the line for 2.
You got to play without fouling.
San Diego shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Hill. He's got 5. Pass to Trice. Back to Hill. 54 seconds left in the second quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And the three-pointer goes.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And he's going for the oop here. On the break. And San Diego another 3.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Pass to Trice. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. And he drops it in from the low post.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Basket's good.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
The 3. Sinks the tray. Trice has got 24 points. And so it's San Diego with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. For San Diego, they've come out with the clear intention of turning this series around. Down 2-0, this is basically their last chance to salvage the series, and so far it looks like they're up to the challenge. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Most of the damage they're doing is they've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
That's such weak perimeter. Can't let a team sink that many threes, especially at such a high percentage. They need to come out in the second half and just do better. Otherwise, the barrage will continue.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. He has 7.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And for San Diego, here's Delfino. The 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Henson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The 3 is up. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by San Diego. Pass to Hill, and again, Seattle with a triple.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Now here's Smith. And there it is for him. Smith's got 14.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Here's Delfino. 18 points for him. Hill for 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The jump hook. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
No good on the strong take. San Diego leading by 4. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Timeout call.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And San Diego calls time here.
It's time for T-shirts! Substitution on the court.
San Diego leading by 4. Smith outside. Pass to Washburn. Back to Smith. The 3 ball. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 11.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Diawara. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Delfino. Give him 20.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Washburn. 33 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly, Lee. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by San Diego. Here's Delfino. Here's Henson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Smith. 17 points in the game. Gets the three to fall.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Delfino. The rebound, San Diego. A deep three. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 6-point San Diego lead.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And Seattle calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
To the right side. Here's Henson. 5 to shoot. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. San Diego leading by 6. The quick look, no good that time. Diawara passes to Henson. Here's Diawara. And he lays it up and in. Diawara's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Washburn. 33 points for him. The rebound by Diawara.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Pass to Henson. Here's Delfino. Launches a 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Washburn. Deflects the pass. Here's Diawara. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. From deep. Counted from distance. 16 points for him.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Henson. 16 points for him. Here's Delfino. And he banks in the layup. Delfino's got 27.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Pass to Henson. Launches it. And again, Seattle with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yes, it's good.
Number 88.
23 points in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Seattle making a switch here. Weatherspoon's checked in. San Diego leading by 4. A nice shot by Smith.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Pass to Henson. Here's Delfino. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Delfino's got 30 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And here's Smith. 22 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. And San Diego another 3.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Here's Washburn. 33 points for him.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Delfino. Pass to Weatherspoon.
2 minutes.
And again, Seattle with a triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now Smith. 27 points for him. Counted. 5 points in the game. 1:43 left in the third quarter here. Out left to the wing. Here's Weatherspoon. Oh, hey! How about
Big time right there. Big time.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. Now here's Smith. Another shot. And he lays it in.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Weatherspoon. Here's Delfino. The 3 is up. And again, Seattle with a triple.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
To the left side wing. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point San Diego lead.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard.
Connects from downtown.
I'm not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Delfino's got 38 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And San Diego another 3.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. San Diego on top, up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Here's Trice, pass to Diao. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Diego.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Taking a look at San Diego. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to drop it in. Smith's got 29.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there.
Covered by Smith. Pass to Trice. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Hill, he's checked in for Seattle. To the paint. Oh, misses the dunk. And it's all tied up.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
For Seattle, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Trice. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Weatherspoon to take the lead, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Seattle.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Weatherspoon, following the score by San Diego. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
San Diego trails by 6. This one for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Here's Delfino. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
4-3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pass to Trice. Right wing, Weatherspoon. To the left wing. Hill for 3. And again, Seattle with a triple.
And this fella starts knocking down threes. Watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 3-point lead. Pass to Diao. The rebound, San Diego. Wiley, great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Delfino. And it's good. 2 points. Delfino's got 42 in the game.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for San Diego, number 88, 1 shot.
Shot. That one drops. He ties it up. Seattle shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Weatherspoon. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Weatherspoon's got 30 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Inside. And the shot goes down.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Trice. And again, Seattle with a triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lets it fly. And it goes straight through with a swish. 30 points in the game.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
San Diego shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
And Seattle calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Weatherspoon. Pass to Trice. And again, Seattle with a triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Weatherspoon. Oh, got a piece of it. Down low. And they're running. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Covered by Smith. Over to the left wing. Pass to Weatherspoon. 4 on the clock. Off target with the 3. Now here's Smith. Defense right on him. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. And it's a 3-point San Diego lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Trice the pass to Weatherspoon. Pass to Trice. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Trice has got 11 in the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
That one goes. Count it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Delfino. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Delfino's got 45 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Back to Smith. To the inside. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Weatherspoon. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Seattle with the ball. Pass to Trice. Unloads. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Trice has got 37.
And that's 5 for 5. This fourth quarter has his fingerprints all over it.
And guys, in that case, his teammates should really just keep getting him the ball until he misses or cools off. Because right now, he's got it going.
And San Diego calls time here. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
San Diego shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Washburn. Knocks down the triple. Washburn's got 36 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Seattle calls time here.
T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise!
Delfino. And he makes it. Delfino's got 9 points in the quarter.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And he's going for the lob. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the left side wing. Here's Washburn. Hits the target from 18 feet. Washburn's got 38 points.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Weatherspoon. Here's Delfino. Yep, that one goes. Delfino's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Seattle trails by 4. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Trice the pass to Diawara. Can't get it to drop.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Washburn. Smith passes to Washburn. Back to Smith. Not going to go that time.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Diego. Washburn. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Washburn. So it's San Diego picking up the win. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed a lot of character and a lot of heart. Many experts have written them off, but now we've got a series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.